Today, let's take a look at what the person you think in your heart thinks about you and how your relationship will develop. What are some opinions and your personality and emotional accumulations? So, everyone please choose for this pair from these 4 parts of the eye. Are you ready? If you are, let's start cutting the cards. When I select the first group of cards, the baby in the battle will be able to become the main baby card of the first group. The 6th baby, the person you think of, actually gives you a good impression. I think he likes you. That is to say, whether from a friend level or a lover level, he has a good impression of you, and his evaluation of you is good. Let's go down first. She feels that you are her soulmate, and she trusts you very much. Then he feels that you are a high-profile person, truly conscious, and so on. Maybe you hold this person too tight. He wants to have some space. He's a little scared. That kind of aggression is too strong. Then if your aggression is too strong, he will feel, don't be difficult, don't be afraid. Then we'll block on one side. So the baby of this card has to pursue the problem. Then there's a saying, you can be with the person you're thinking of. So I mentioned the energy of wish fulfillment. It may take some time, but I feel that this person is not unwilling to give you a chance. We see this card baby may now face it could be a turning point in your life or a crucial juncture in your relationship. Both sides are not sure how to develop this relationship, but we see that there is a better probability of developing in a good direction. If you ask whether this person can be together, the answer is 70% chance that you can be together. There is a high likelihood of reconciling with death and predecessors. He thinks you are someone who borrows money and, in a way, also a free spirit. Then he thinks you are very enthusiastic in doing things. Everyone sees you as a very passionate person, especially to him. Sometimes you are a perfectionist. He wants to say that he feels you could be more relaxed about your own standards and his requirements. He thinks this could make you happier. And it seems you really have a lot unread.
And he cares a lot about being attracted to your soul.
He only cares that you are his soulmate and sits so by his side. So you are the one he likes very much. He thinks you are perfect and angelic, and he feels deeply moved when he is with you. Sometimes he is very practical, and he was the first boy, but after meeting you, he started to change. He's no longer the devout and practical one as before, obsessively only thinking about work. You are notorious. In the future, you will become more and more mysterious. He is so magical that he even wonders if you have magic. He thinks, oh, you and this one are very dramatic. Woman's soul is also various levels and changes. In his eyes, like an angel, beautiful. He really can attract you. Sometimes he is a very active person, but in front of you, he doesn't know why. Maybe he can't help but pause for you and then think about you. But when it comes to this person's text messages, he will act if he doesn't. What we see in the other party, especially the female, and it is in a bad mood, then there is a kind of self-radiation, self-closure, very depressed, and then there is a feeling of trapping herself. The male can actually feel the energy of the female, but he might have his own considerations. And the 7th one is that time. It's quite good for you, but he feels that there is no need to take big actions at this time. Maybe at this stage, he pays more attention to his family. Sometimes we might consider the issue from the woman's perspective. It seems like he won't be doing much in the near future, but I can see... After he stops, this guy might take action, and I can see because it's our Holy Grail card, I feel the guy particularly likes the girl, and he is willing to stop after the Come in. And if you interpret the emotions, it should be very good to help solve it. Because I'm not quite happy with school. I hope I can get through this period. I see the future development is quite good. So, congratulations to the babies in the first group. Hope the babies in the first group can gain their beautiful positive energy. See you tomorrow. Hello, second group of white card babies, everyone. Let's see what the second group of white cards wants to tell the babies. From the ranking, the development of your relationships in the future is what I see.
Work hard. All the people of
Your
Taiwan.
students may end up together. We can see that the other party actually likes girls a lot. Your soul is very pure and clear. I think you are a messenger from heaven, a channel. You can hear the messages from the gods. He thinks you are a soulful, transparent, beautiful, and then smart. And then he feels you are sometimes very beautiful, just like a beautiful lotus.
He's talking to you and
So,
telling
this
you.
video. Thanks to the fans for their passionate support. You may not know that he is dealing with some things now, and he feels that he can talk to you and thinks you are his half. It's a cycle of change.
You don't want to listen.
You might clear away so many possibilities to explore more knowledge about possibilities. It is possible that it is more in a more brilliant place, and it is also the gym. In fact, it is better to be stable, or you are this object. Then maybe it can give you a chance to explore a larger world and satisfy him, and there's better people around him. Oops, fell into the sea again. Because this group always lacks trust among the three of you. I think this group still needs to work. Then if he accepts you, or the two of you change the situation, you'll need some time at the moment, because this person dares to fight.
That's all for this program. Thanks for watching. Okay, then we can start speculating.
From this ranking, if you think this person is a man, I can sense that he has a machismo, and he has his own opinion, his own idea. Then if you want to make a promise to him, you can't contradict him. You must follow his suggestion. You need to follow his rhythm, his pace, how he thinks, and then you might lose what he treasures. He is not unwilling to compare. It may be slow, but actually, if it's really slow, this is a very heavy promise if he really gives it to you. That is to say, it's a choice made after a long time of testing in reality. Then he can give you the most, and then you can imagine. Then what we see actually is, both parties may have experienced some not so good energy summons, especially the female. We saw the yin energy of the new sun, or the Asian Pacific god. And that the process of getting along with this person, it may be that your mood has been entangled for a while. That is, the shadow side is out of jail. This mood is not so good when you feel it. The mood is relatively depressed, not too good. And then there is a kind when you think of this person. The female lead is not that kind of very pleasant energy, but you say, let the woman fight this relationship. The woman can't really do this situation. We'll also embark on some whimsical. What would you also want to say? For example, through some entertainment. What kind of baby can be relieved in this way? For example, through some entertainment facilities, some delicious and fun food. This way can help you relieve your mood. In other words, the development of a person depends on his ideas, according to his goals. He is willing to make promises, but he needs time. He needs time. And then it might be a longer walk, not so fast. So the baby of this card should be prepared for a long-term dispersion. Let's go. Goodbye, everyone. Hello, third group friends. Babies, hello, everyone. Let's talk about the development of the source of goods in the news for the third group of friends. Babies, right?
Big brother.
Where's the baby in the third row? Your relationship is going to develop well in the next 2 months, especially in November. Pay attention to this situation in November. Equals to a great thirst for emotions, a good stage. Then you should have heard. He's left a good impression on you. Be careful. For instance, if you're the type who doesn't always listen in your mental space, it actually can be sensed. And sometimes giving it some room might make your growth more pleasant. Some people with this card, baby, you and the person you like are mutually attracted. Like a pendant, this really feels like a very beautiful taste of love. It's a bit like this feeling of first love. That's what it feels like to start feeling. Just want to give you a surprise of your lover. Want to express to you that he likes you, he loves you, he wants to be with you. The main thing you need to be aware of, baby, is in your love life, especially to be aware of, is that with him, there's a possibility of starting high and ending low. That is, at first, he likes you very much, but later, his feelings for you may fade. You need to be aware of this issue. You will feel it. Speaking to you is okay, like filming a baby movie, just knowing you like you, and then you have a stunning feeling, but instead, it will have some strength in the follow-up. Oh, this is the treasure.
Please don't
Actually, I
hesitate
think
to
the
like,
texture is
subscribe,
not
share,
bad.
and reward the
You can
support
totally
for
understand.
D&D
You want to do
program.
lots of examples, just that you are quite passionate. That feeling is quite good, but he said in his current state, perhaps it means that the development of our relationship may need some time. If you ask him, do you like you? Does he have a good feeling for you? The answer is obvious. He just has a good feeling for you. He always likes you, but then at this stage, I feel that he is a bit awkward. Yes, it's like there's this strong power in his heart that he's not very willing to let you in or let others in, but he's hinting that his feelings for you are slowly deepening. I felt the energy of his compensation and the energy of safety. Does anyone else have any confidence? He thinks you are like a little orangutan. You are so cute when you start the first round using full firepower. After being with you, you are full of possibilities. I am filled with our land of wind and fire. Our mutual image energy, especially our energy the person you're thinking of, I think he's quite cheerful. Part of him that you're thinking of, he might quite like it. Or you think you are an optimistic and cheerful man who quite likes sports. I think you should be pretty happy with these parties. You have a kindred spirit, this kind of angry feeling. Yes, anyway. It's like you are like the public, like good friends. It's a very similar feeling to each other. Then, her original attitude, it's like you let him also do his own thing. But if you like someone else and he promises to protect him, he will definitely go crazy. That's how it is. He may try to explain his life and then everyone will tentatively see what the girl thinks and feel that you really have good self-points to get her and will make many things and just want to see what you think. Then it is Zhangfeng. He views Zhangfeng. How does he develop? Because he's the type that he will easily want to develop and is prone to a bit of negative thinking. I often feel for him, including my reaction to him. The energy I see is not very good. This boy I think is. Or the person you think. He is afraid of getting hurt. And then he hears he is hurt. It's like closing yourself off. Or like, at that time, you might just be blocking one person. You might encounter some contradictions, and then there's him. Simply unwilling to communicate. A bit of avoidance for something happened in your new life. Then the woman also had a bit of no way to settle more. The pressure from the outside world is so great. This relationship is not in the next period of time. The pressure from the outside world is very great. If it is a couple, they may face a breakup if you are in a relationship. The development trend is not very good, and if two people have already confirmed their relationship, the woman should pay attention to physical issues. Never turn around a billion reaction situations. This is also part of the information we have seen. Well, next, the ingredient we are preparing is after subsequent developments. That is the economic building of the third group.
Don't forget to share and leave a like to
386
the latest news.
Okay, it's none of my business. Thank you all. Goodbye, everyone.